Hey guys, in today's video, I will be talking about the 6 stages of employee life cycle. Understanding the employee life cycle and knowing how to engage with people in each stage enables you to attract the right talent and optimize your employee experience. Before we jump into that, please do take a moment to subscribe to my channel for weekly videos on HR topics and click that bell icon. So let's begin. The first stage of employee life cycle is attraction. Regardless of how great your company product or service is, without the attraction of great talent, your company may fail. This makes the attraction stage one of the most crucial aspects to any organization's growth strategy. Also referred to as the employer brand, it is the projection of the image of your organization as a great place to work, both in the minds of current employees as well as potential candidates, clients, customers, and any potential stakeholders, so that they have a positive perspective of how it is to work with your company. In order to build a great employer brand and attract the right talent, there are several things that an organization can focus on. First, raise brand awareness. Endorsements from current and former employees are priceless, and hence, employee satisfaction will automatically help create brand awareness through this route organically. Second, offer attractive benefits and compensation. Now, being competitive with the compensation is one of the most obvious efforts any organization can make to appeal to the top talent in their industry. This does not mean that you need to pay the most to attract the best, but you should never pay the least either. Third is the company culture. Prospective candidates will choose a company to work with based on reasons like salary, job title, and job fitment. But also, they will choose to apply in any company because a brand resonates uniquely with them. Hence, the company culture plays a crucial role. The second stage of employee life cycle is recruitment. This is where you seek out and recruit the best talent to join your organization. Recruitment can occur as a result of an existing role becoming vacant or a new position being created altogether. There are two sources of recruitment: internal and external. Some of the examples of internal recruitments are promotion, rehiring former employees, and employee referrals. Some of the examples of external recruitments are job portals, executive search firms, headhunters, campus hiring, etc. Within recruitment itself, there are various stages from identification of the right job description, sourcing candidates, interviewing them, shortlisting, candidate verification, and finally making an offer. A small tip here: do share your feedback even in case of rejections. It helps to create a positive employer brand. The next stage of employee life cycle is onboarding. It's natural to be excited when you start a new job, right? There's a sense of optimism and potential. That's why this is the ideal time to make people feel welcome, safe, and already at home. A company must do a proper induction to induct the employees to company policies and culture. The onboarding period is extremely critical to getting your new hires to adjust to the company culture and performance aspects of their new job as quickly and as smoothly as possible. Here are some of the key strategies that you can employ. 1. Share a job description. Now, ideally, this would have been shared at an interviewing stage, but please do share and clarify on the expectations clearly. Second, discuss the company's vision and values. Clarify any questions that they may have and get a sense of what the company values mean to them, ensuring that their perspective aligns with success. Third, outline your expectations clearly. The job description will carry some of the detail, but it is still critical to lead each new hire through your expectations from them, along with explaining how they contribute to the larger organizational goal. And fourth, do follow ups regularly. Completing the first week's induction stage and then leaving the new hire to fend for themselves is bound to result in a rapid decline in employee performance. So, schedule face to face meetings with each new employee after a few weeks, checking in how they are performing, how they are managing, what challenges they may be facing in integrating with the team, and so on. The next stage of employee life cycle is retention. This is a key stage of employee life cycle. That's because Once employees have been with the company for a while, there's a real risk that employers might start to take them for granted. It is here that you focus your energies on keeping your top performers engaged and ensuring that they are happy and sufficiently challenged in their respective roles. Some measures that HR and people managers can take are: first, cultivate great relationships with your team members. Building and fostering an open, honest, and respectful relationship with everyone on your team is critical to keeping them motivated to stay with the company longer. Second, seek employee feedback and measure team morale frequently. Communication should be a two-way process, and one must always encourage upward feedback. Regular one on one meetings are a great way to do that. It need not always be formal, it could be informal. The idea is to get a pulse of your team. Third, understanding what motivates your employees. Not one employee is exactly the same, and not one thing will motivate every single employee. Understanding what drives and motivates various team members helps you retain them better. Fourth and the last, reward and recognition. This could be monetary or otherwise. Simple thing as acknowledging and appreciating employees goes a long way. The fifth stage of employee life cycle is development. It is during this period that you begin to consistently encourage professional development, which acts as a catalyst in their skill development and also helps provide them with a career path within the organization. First and foremost, identify the training needs. This can be done during mid-year or annual performance evaluation. Then set the training objective. Identify the training methods, deliver the training, and finally evaluate post-training. Some tips for career development are: first, offer a buddy system. When experienced colleagues share their knowledge, this allows effective dissemination of corporate culture while giving new employees support, access to a trusted advisor, and a go to point for asking those questions that may seem stupid but usually aren't. Second, encourage people at all stages to learn more. Whether it's internal or external learning modes like conferences, seminars, and physical or e training to upskill employees to keep them up to date with new trends while expanding their knowledge. And third, some companies also sponsor courses for those who show promise. This is, of course, if the budget allows for it. Nothing shows a company cares for its employees more than investing in their upskilling and training. The final and the last stage of employee life cycle is employee separation. For most employees, there comes a point when their employment life cycle will reach its conclusion, whether it's from retirement or from a new employment. Treating the separation process with equal importance as the onboarding process is extremely critical. When a team member leaves, it has an effect on other members as well. Also remember that the exiting employee continues to be your unspoken brand ambassador. So you want this to be a very good experience for an exit process as well. It is the responsibility of the manager and HR professionals to ensure that the employee who is leaving exits in a way that doesn't cause major disruption. If you find yourself faced in a situation where a key employee separates from your organization unexpectedly, there are a few key tips that you can use to minimize the effect of that disruption. First, understanding the reason behind the resignation. What an employee states as their reason for resignation and what the actual reason are often not the same. Aim to dig deeper at what truly caused the separation so you can avoid similar circumstances that led to it in future. Second, remain positive. You will obviously feel a sense of loss at a top performer leaving your team, but it does not mean that you will never find a great replacement. And third, ask for honest feedback. When someone leaves a company, conduct an exit interview, as it is one of the greatest opportunities to get honest feedback about what it is truly to work with an organization. And finally, fourth, remind the team to keep looking ahead. Oftentimes, the loss of a valued employee can cause a decrease in overall team morale. So aim to concentrate on reaffirming the commitment to the remaining team members, reminding them that while their departure is disappointing, the team will ultimately recover and grow. So these were the 6 stages of employee life cycle. Hope this video gave you an overview of the employee life cycle. If you like this video, please do like, comment, and share. Do subscribe to my channel for the weekly shot of HR information. See you soon.